Hello everybody, and welcome back to Better Than Adventure. Today, I think we're going to try and work on that house. Or whatever it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a house. It's going to be something. But we're going to work on that today. At least a little bit. See what I can do, I guess. And possibly also some tree chopping. Because I'm pretty low on wood. But main goal with this is to just get another area going because I very, very badly need more storage space. I have a double chest and like a single tiny little chest that I'm using for like ores and stuff. But then I have a bigger double chest, which is being used for other stuff, which is just everything else. So we're going to see if I can't figure something out here. Cool. Food. All right. So I kind of figured out the shape last time, and I think I like it. I'm kind of here for it. It's on like different like numbers, I guess. It's on different increments than usual that I do, so I'm kind of here for it. But now the question becomes, where do I put the floor? Because I don't know if I like the glass going directly up here. I think I like this, but then it looks a little weird on the outside. So maybe I'll just go for it and we'll see what happens. So how has everybody been doing? We all been chilling? How you guys been enjoying the other content? I just got a new episode of InfDev Plus up not too long ago. I think it was like last week or something. I can't remember. But I got a new episode of that up, and that was pretty fun, actually. Pretty good. Quite an adventure, I must say. I think I'm going to try cobble up here. It's weird, but I'm going to try it. But I think it was a good time. Hopefully you guys check that out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that as well. Like I said, those are more edited videos than these will be, so hopefully, you know, if this isn't your style, just to like kind of like long, drawn off, not even really cuts or anything stuff, that's not your thing, go check that out. See if that is. Who knows? But that was definitely quite a fun time. Very much enjoyed it over there. Got into some crazy shenanigans. That's for sure. But I got that up. And Tier 3 has been up for a hot minute. Go check that out if you're interested. That has been going on for a little bit. And I guess the other episodes of this series, if you're just catching this series now, here at episode 3, go check it out. I think it's worth it. I think you'll enjoy. Is this really what I want? Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. But those have been up. That one, that InfDev Plus took a little bit more. Just because it's different editing, and I have to think of jokes and things that are funny. But, you know, that's the game here. That's how it goes. But these, I can just kind of yap. So, that's the plan. Might have some cuts here and there, just for audio sake, but, you know, try to keep it as uncut as I can, even if it's a little boring. Because, you know, there's beauty in the boring, I think. So, okay. So far, I'm liking the vibe. I think it's a cool vibe. It's interesting. But now I gotta figure out the top. And this is where my failings come in, because I'm not much of a builder. So, now I gotta figure this out. Which I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that. Maybe I could do something fancy here. I think Z was like... Okay, so that's that. Because I kind of want to... Nope, don't do that. Yeah, I want to do that. Cool. I'm glad that that's actually a thing, because that would be really annoying. So this is going to be something. I don't know. But I'm just gonna go with the flow, see what happens. If it sucks, it sucks. That's just the way it goes, I guess. But, okay. So I got those there. I'm probably gonna have to go back home and sleep real quick. I say real quick as I walk down this bridge. Long bridge. But anyway. This kind of like haphazard building. I'm wondering, should I like be planning more? Like, I don't know. Would that make it more interesting if I planned more? I never know like how much should I do on screen versus off screen, and like, because I don't want to play in this world too much and like miss things. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, if I could spend time just hanging out, maybe a little building, but mostly like some resource gathering, maybe that's not so bad. But we'll have to see. Ah, right, I moved all my plant stuff out here. That makes sense. But I'm probably going to need to get trees going up soon. Maybe I should just go do that. Okay. Let's go do that for a minute. I'm not quite sure which one of these islands I want to start deforesting quite yet. Maybe I'll just go out a little further. So then if it... Ooh, this is cool. I don't know if I've been this way yet. But I'll go out this way just in case. You know, so then it's not too bad if the trees don't grow back that great. It's not the biggest deal at the moment. So we'll start with this. But I'm going to grab some wood, and then I don't know what vibes I'm going for. I'm just kind of throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what works. I've never been good with roofs. So that's always my shortcoming, or second floors, I guess, without building a big box. So this will have to be something interesting, that's for sure. Oh, that was the thing I wanted to do. I think I wanted to see about doing the like little overhang thing. So like where like it dips into the U shape kind of. Do like the floor a little above that, maybe? Or should I keep it open? I don't know, maybe it'll help add to the shape and the bit of the upper level if I were to, you know, just kind of cover that up, and then I get a little bit more room too. So that would be pretty helpful to do. Okay. Am I getting no saplings at the moment? Yes, that is correct. Sugarcane. I don't know if I probably have grabbed some, but does not hurt to get more. Should probably put that up somewhere. Get that going. But I think maybe I'll try and maybe I'll keep that lower one more open with the windows, and maybe do the upper one a little bit more closed off. Like some smaller windows, like 1 block too high kind of windows or something like that. Just so I have more space in the wall to like not feel like I'm covering up a view. Just so I can use it for storage. And I mean, oh, that's cool too. That's a good idea too. I didn't think about that, but I might actually even... So what I was thinking is I could floor off that little area above the U in the open space, and I could just leave it open on the top too, put a door there, and then it's like a little balcony. That could be cool, I think. Maybe I'll have to give that a shot. Whoop. It's not a bad idea. Let's see how that goes. Maybe that'll help me shape a little bit more of what I want to do up there. Hopefully. Maybe not build such a horrible roof. That'll be the real test. I don't know. But I do want to... I should have grabbed it. I mean, I could just go get it. It's right across the room. But I wanted to grab the... So I have still the old Minecraft handbooks. You guys remember those? I had like a sword, a pickaxe, shovel, and I think an axe. I think an axe. Or no, it was redstone. It was redstone. That's what it had. But I have those, and I was thinking of using like the construction, like the building guides, and like building some stuff from that, because I feel like I might have done that like once ever, and I think it could be cool. Just see how it turns out. So maybe I'll do that on one of these islands next, after I finish a little house. At least then, because then when I finish that up, I'll have some storage. So I'll actually be able to gather some materials and then store them and then be able to use them. So I can just get a good amount, maybe even off camera, and just have a good store up, ready to go, just so I can build to my heart's content. But I don't know about you guys. I mean, I know there's been a lot of talk over the years. A lot of people have said it more eloquently than I could probably put it, of all the stuff about nostalgia and trying to go back and experience Minecraft how you did when you first started playing, especially if you started playing as a kid, especially if you started playing as a kid in the early days, like I had, like early to mid betas, that kind of area. Trying to recapture some of that and getting that, you know, kind of childhood mindset of building. I feel like, especially as I've gotten older, I've become a really big overthinker. So it becomes a little bit more difficult to, you know, really try and just kind of let my mind wander into something and just throw some stuff together and see how it goes and not really care how it turns out and just kind of roll with it. Become too planning oriented, too concerned about planning something not quite looking right or something looking stupid, which, you know, I feel like we should just, you know, stop caring so much. I mean, there was that whole debate too about like, oh, old ugly builds versus new pretty builds. Like, I don't know. You just go back to that, like, just care enough that you're building something and it looks like how you, like, just looks good in a way that you enjoy, not so much like, oh, this is like the best thing anyone's ever built, or like, you know, like if it's basic, it's basic. If it's complicated, it's complicated. But as long as you're enjoying it, that's what matters. I know, very like plain statement. Yeah, no one's ever said that stuff before, but I don't know. I've just been trying to find that mindset again of just kind of going and building and just kind of like letting your mind wander a bit and not be too concerned about like, oh, well, it has to shape like this and this has to end up over here, or it's not going to look right. Just, you know, just going for it, seeing how it goes. I really need to do a bit more of that, honestly. But I'm just not quite sure how. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll try and get a little bit of that this episode and see if I can't figure something out. Oh, is this like... Has all the wood been like this? No? Is it just going to give me an oak log? Oh, this is a different tree. Okay, what are you? Mossy oak. Huh. Does it drop mossy oak saplings? That would be cool. Maybe I'll grab some birch. Do something interesting here. Who knows? Huh. That is something else I kind of forgot about is this is still a mod that I haven't really experienced the most about, so gotta check some stuff out, you know? Not quite like InfDev Plus of just randomly roaming around and being like, I gotta check this thing out. Just, you know, playing beta, but with a twist. It's kind of the focus. Okay, things have kind of cleared out here. I really want to see if I can get a sapling from this. I don't know if you can. Nothing's fallen. I feel like breaking the leaves isn't really helping either. But c'est la vie, I guess. I'll just check it. Nope, nothing. That's alright. I'm sure I'll find more. There's a whole forest around here. Maybe I'll grab that sugarcane in this tree, and then we'll head back. If I had a bit more of that wood, I would see about incorporating it into that house, or that's whatever that is. Storage area, hut, I don't know yet. But could be interesting. Goodbye, tree area. Looking pretty cool. Getting things going around here. Not too shabby. I'm gonna stop over here real quick. Because I wanna sleep first. Gotta be able to see what I'm doing. And, you know, not die while I'm doing it. That would be beneficial. See, I don't have sugarcane, really. Let's fix that. Let's just do something like this. There we go. Looking good. All right, let's just get back over there, see what happens. Maybe I'll grab some glass, because I'll probably want some kind of window. I'm sure. Maybe that. That sand can go in there. Do I need anything else? No, I kind of already did the brick roof here. Curious. Can I? Do you still have the stone? Is this a thing? No. These are though, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll pull one of these moves. Actually, hold on. Do I have? I do. Glad I thought before I did that. I have these left over from the last build that I tore down over there. So hopefully this works a little better this way. Do I have anything in here? Stop it. I don't know. Let's do this. I'll just smelt up another stack of stone. See what I want to do with that. Because I actually might... Maybe I'll make some stone slabs. I don't really know what I just put in there. Oh, I put the season compass. Oh. Well, I don't remember how to make that. So, and I'm not looking that up right now. So I'm just gonna forget about that for a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, brother. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do too. I wanted to get these pathways going a little more. That's okay. Thinking when I do, I'll just chop down all these trees, put in the path how I want it, put in the light, like the lampposts, and go from there. But yeah. See, I'm thinking maybe I could just cobble that, honestly. Let me do that. Something like that. And then maybe I'll take those away. Oh, let's do this. I'll let it overhang one more, and then I'll do like fences down here. That could be cool. Let's look at whatever this is. So if these are not visible, do I need them? Yes. Because, well, does that does need to be that. Well, no, it doesn't. Do that. That, and then maybe one more. Oops. Not paying attention at all. Do I have my dirt? I do. Oh. Not quite what I wanted to do there, but fine. Oh, I should not have jumped. Okay, I can work with this. And then, ooh. Something I do not do often. What if I did... This is... I might be getting way too ahead of myself on this, but I am just curious. Because you can do that. This is better than adventure. So I can cheat and make it not quite beta if I want to. Did I just? Yeah, I did. See? Yeah. Oh. See, I think that's pretty cool. I don't hate that. Cool. I'm keeping that. And no one's gonna stop me. Because who would? Wood. See? Because we got wood. Okay. All right. Enough joking around over here. So now here's this question. What if I did... Should I do cobblestone stairs? That work better? Oh, I totally do have to have the wood coming out here, because then this is... Here. Wait, did that just... It keeps you crouching over... That's crazy. Okay, stop that. Okay, cool. Like, does this matter? Well, actually, it'd have to be like right here. See, this is where I'm getting into the like, is this too crazy? You know? Just because like that's off the back. But this needs to stick out. It's gonna look janky. But trust the process. I guess. So yeah, so that has to be there. Because that's already here. Okay. I got this. I got this. While I'm here, how does this look? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Not quite yet. Anyway. Do I incorporate the brick into it? Maybe I could do that? Because I don't want to do a lot of brick. Okay, I should turn that off when I'm doing stairs. But I don't want to... See, that feels like too much wood to me. Maybe I'll go get a bit more brick and accent those. But right now, I'm not worried about it. At the moment, I think it's fine. Maybe not there. Okay, so let's do this. What did I do? Well, I need this here first. That. Then here. Well, no, that's the overhang. Then I'm gonna need a good way up and down because I should be taking this so I don't die every 2 seconds, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, there's that. All right, these are going to be interesting. So technically, I want these. But, I mean... Those are the important ones. Right? Okay, so this is all here. But now these. I mean, they are in a weird corner. I don't know how to feel about this at all, actually. Well, actually, let's do this. See, this doesn't need to be here. Make that wood. This is going to be wood. Connecting here. It's got to make a wall. Also, this like fogginess from whatever the weather is going on and my screen and the light, I can't really see that well, which is very fun, I guess. But oh well. Hear me out. Right? Okay. Because then I'm probably not going to have anything really on these windows. Yeah, probably like this. If anything. Maybe I'll do 3. Then we'll do something like this. Yeah, something like that. Okay. That is where it gets interesting, isn't it? Do 3 there, and then... I mean, where are the chests going? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get some chests, actually. I can do that. Okay, game changer. Two. No, I didn't want you there. 3, 4. Leaving me with a space in the center. Maybe I could do this, something like this. Then. And I'll keep the same vibes. And then this way, it'll look a little wonky on the outside, which is fine. For now. We'll see how it ends up, but I don't know. I'm just gonna try it, and then I'll deal with the consequences of my actions later. Right now, I don't hate it. And then here is also the question, because do I want these going up like this? I don't know. How much do I care? How much are these? Oh, these are visible. Well, I mean, I could keep these cobble. If only because whatever stairs I put there are going to cover that. So I'm actually going to make these all cobble here. I'll leave these lines for the wood, because I think it has to be that, if I'm not mistaken. But, okay. So now this is where things get a little tricky. Oh. Okay, now keep that open. And then I'll do this. That. I mean, it doesn't quite look right, but that's fine. I could do something like... I ran out of oak. No, my thought was like a little thing, and then crafting table? Crafting table. I could do that, and I could just do all the storage along these lines, and then I actually just leave these open. You know? Maybe that's not a horrible... What did I just do? Okay, bro. Whatever. But okay, yeah, so maybe I'll just leave these... Maybe like the downstairs, so then these get this. So it's got a bit more of an open window kind of vibe, and then these are just covered up because they're in the back. That could work. I could see it. Okay. From what I can see, which isn't a lot because I have a lot of glare on my screen right now, I'm not exactly mad at this. That is definitely looking a little weird, but so be it. I'm just gonna leave that as is. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, go away. Where's my boat? Oh, why is my boat over there? Did I not pick up my boat? I don't think I picked up my boat. Well, let's sleep through the night. Let's see if I can't get some brick going. See how that goes under. And then Then maybe figure out a roof. Maybe figure out a roof, indeed. Give me this. I'm actually just gonna move this stuff up. Okay. I can do that. Alright, and then sleep. And we're back. And this is going quite slow. Okay. I'm curious, can I? No, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? That'd be too easy. So let's just try this. I'm gonna have like so many random stairs by the end of all this. Could be crazy. That might hurt something. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. My mic arm just completely crapped out on me in the middle of all that. So if there's a sound difference, it's because I'm using a different stand and it's a little farther away. So I tried to adjust, but we'll see. Okay, so that creeper just disappeared by that. Oh, okay, he's still here. Maybe get him away from the house. I don't want you over here either. Oh, this is not desirable. Okay. Got him. He's gone. Ah, see? I kind of like that. Maybe it's a bit too much. I like it, personally. And then maybe... Well, no, that might be a little too weird. Actually, you know what I can do? Which might not be too weird. Check this. Yeah, because now it's just a big line. But since this is cobblestone, it stays here. And then the brick stairs hold everything up. Hold everything else up here. Okay, so somebody this might look like garbage, but I'm gonna work with it because it's kind of cool. Actually, I can't lie. That's kind of nice. So we're gonna keep it. Let me make some more stairs with what I have at least. So over here. It's a good test too. See, I'm not mad at that. I'm honestly not mad at that. I think it's kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool. All right. Well, there's that. I should probably figure out how I'm traversing this thing. I think I'll just do... I don't want to just do ladders, but I might just do ladders. Like, it makes the most sense. So where are chests going? There. And there. Could do like... do this back like there. These areas and then boop, boop. That could work. And that's kind of nice. That's tucked away a little bit. Could look at that. Let me get these trees cut down. You're clearly not growing for whatever reason. Some of you still aren't, and I don't really know. I don't think they're too far apart. They shouldn't be. I don't know why they would be. Not be growing, but sure, I guess. Man, saplings are just not my friend, I guess. Crafting table. There we go. Now we got some ladders going on here. No. We just go all the way up. Ooh, trapdoor. Trapdoor 6. Okay. Valid. Yeah, that works. Okay. I vibe with it. Okay, cool. So now we have access up there. This piece of wood. How visible? Not at all. I'm just gonna make these wood. I feel like that should work a little better. Okay. Still have my glass. There we go. That's all in. One to spare. Now I'm almost wondering if I should keep these as 2. Unless I do something where I do like, this is a lower part and like these are like higher and I do like a long strip going this way and then it kind of like eases into little things over here, maybe? That could be interesting. I'm not exactly sure how that would work, but these corners are also weird. That's too much. But I'm more fine with those than those, so just because this is meant to be a landing point anyway. Let me see. I'm gonna go get another couple trees. Maybe see if that helps. Any more saplings over here? Brother, where are all the saplings, man? Like nothing. Is it like the season? Does like the season affect the drop rate of saplings? Like I don't quite know. These just haven't grown at all. These have been over here for forever. I don't get this game. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay. So let me do this. Let me show you my genius idea, which might not be that genius, to be frank. I don't know who Frank is, but he might be a genius. Okay, now watch this. Boom. Yeah? Just as a little something something, just to put it up a little bit, because I mean, like I could just put it in the corner, but like this gives it a little elevation. And if we're really feeling funky, we might be really feeling funky. I'm gonna work. You know what? I ain't mad at it. Well, let me try this instead. It gives it a little depth. But then it doesn't feel weird that they're crafting it because like you're supposed to be able to like be at the crafting table, I guess. And it still adds like a little bit of something. Or alternatively, we just keep it. You know what? I'll keep it plain. The more I look at it, the more I'm just, you know, less is more. And all that. Okay, let me get some light in here. Well, that. Sure. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with that, but whatever. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Cool. There's a little bit more light. All right. So I'm going to head back to the house, and I think I'm going to call it here. We've got another level done in the house. That only took like about an hour. It's like 50 minutes. It's nothing, but okay. Great. Well, that's at least productive. Got some stuff done there. Probably pretty rambly, but that's how these are going to go. I don't... Oh, okay, sure. But that'll be the episode for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And go check out InfDev Plus. Go check out the Iceberg Tier 3, Delcon Iceberg. And go check out the other episodes of this series. And go check out Bumbo Time, I guess. Those are my shameless plugs. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.